I'm not into social media. I mean, I'm on it, but Instagram's fine. Yelp drives me. Yelp is hilarious. The fact that we've decided that we're all experts on everything. There's a 1-star review for the Grand Canyon that I saw. I mean, everyone's allowed to have opinions, but a 1-star review for the Grand Canyon, you can just say, well, that's a stupid opinion. Here's what the review said. The whole thing just said, it's all outside. Do you know how dumb you have to be to see the Grand Canyon and your takeaway is that shit needs a roof? Like, I was in Montreal doing shows. I come out of my hotel, and across the street from my hotel, 2 different places say Nuru on them, N-U-R-U, these fluorescent lights. I'm like, what is this? I Google it. Turns out it's this thing where a massage therapist covers herself in oil, like a sexy oil, like a 10W40, like a, you know what I mean? None of that canola bullshit. And she just slides all over you for an hour, right? So I put massage therapist in quotes because she's more of a hero. And I was like, let's just see what the community's saying about this place. I open up Yelp. The first thing I see is a 1-star review. Do you know how little pride you have to leave a 1-star review for a woman covered in oil sliding all over you? For your family, friends, co-workers to see? Your name is on it. Anyone can search reviews. And this guy, Randall Danby from Denver, he put his name out there. I will too. His review just said, her heart wasn't in it. Like he thought he was going to be her passion project or something. It's like, Randall, as a general rule, no woman wants to rub her naked body on a man who writes Yelp reviews. Facebook's the worst. I can't stand Facebook because you know, if you ever notice how people use it to make tragedies about themselves? Every time. Anything around the world. Like there could be a mudslide in Malaysia and people you went to middle school with will mark themselves safe. Like as if you saw the news and you're like, I hope Glenn didn't perish in the mud. 7,000 miles from where he's ever been. And then you look at the comments and everyone's just trying to one-up each other. Like, oh yeah, I was actually supposed to be there too. Where the mud was sliding. Except that I never made plans to go. And to be honest, I'm not even sure what part of Florida Malaysia's in. But aside from that, this is about me, okay? Someone did this to me in real life, too. Like, so offensive. The guy goes, he asked me when I moved to LA. And then I asked him when he did, and he just goes, it was actually the day after Katrina hit. And I said, oh man, I am so sorry. And he goes, yeah, it was a really tough time for my family and everyone. I said, I bet. I said, was your family okay? And he's like, yeah, everyone made it out all right. I said, was the house okay? And he goes, yeah, the house made it just fine. I said, great, well, how far are you from the levees? And he goes, oh, pretty far back. I said, how far? And he goes, I don't know, 2,500, 3,000 miles. I said, did you say 1,000? He's like, yeah, I'm from Seattle. I've never even been to New Orleans. I said, why did you bring up Katrina then? And he goes, well, I'm just referencing the date. It's like, no one knows the date of Katrina, man. If I didn't have that follow-up question, you would have let me live my life thinking that the levees broke and you just jumped on a raft and swam to LA in pursuit of your dreams. In reality, you're just a monster. It'd be like if I told people, oh yeah, my cousin died September 11th. Like, oh no, I am so sorry. In one of the towers at the Pentagon? And I'm like, no, he choked on a tuna melt in Dayton, actually. But never forget. That's what we say in the mountains. Because it was also in a Quiznos, so double never forget.